right. Are you seeing that flashing? Mayday! Mayday! California is not secure yet, but it will be. It's coming. 100%. Now, welcome to Be So Light. I am Priestess Makala, as well, very well known through the galactic for Galactic Spiral Light. I'm also say my truth how I feel and see it. That's how I roll. If you're new to the channel and you are now a Be So Light tribe member, welcome on in. Yes, I have a flashing light on. So, this was my how do I put it? Hold on, I gotta get it. Blue. I kind of like that. I didn't even be that. I like that purple. Yeah, let's just do that right there. There we go. Yeah. I'm loving my new O-ring. My ring thing. All right, Kitty, you gonna lay it there? Okay, lay it there. All right. So, I'm not gonna be on here long. We are in the midst of a lot of cleaning and, moving things around. I'm doing a new design on my bed, how I program it. So I'm getting that activated. And I'm looking to see. Okay, so our next activation portal is on Sunday. So Monday was an activation portal. I had a lot of, I was going to come on, but I just couldn't. My energy was like, okay, I got a lot of things going on, so I just need to rest. I was feeling so much energy coming in, and those solars. Oh my God, it's like you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. So, okay, so today we are in. Today is January 22nd on a Wednesday. Kin 199. And this is the blue self-existing storm. I define in order to catalyze measuring energies. I seal the matrix of self-generation with the self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of vision. The color is blue. Pluto is the planet, and the chakra is the root, and the earth family is gateway. And on the side of this, we have a where the student clears the mind, taking account of what is not yet ripe. Okay. Here on the bottom, we are in a process of cosmic memory retrieval. Yes, I am definitely feeling that. It explains a lot. But this is going to be 6-dimensional mental sphere, as well as the limbic force field and hyper neutronic, as well as limbo telepathic. So we're in that. We do have a room, but I can't find. My room is. I'm clearing things, reorganizing. So I'm gonna have to go in and cheat because I don't see where my. Oh wait, There's a book here. Hold on a second. I'm like, wait a minute, is that it? Okay, let me use a different one. Yeah, moving things, clearing, organizing, very much so. So this morning I have some quick info I'm going to give y'all, and then I will have more time tomorrow because I won't be running around tomorrow. Today was like, go get this, go get that. It was like, get up, get this, get that. I was like, okay, I'm going to go get it. Let's just put it like this. I had to go to the fabric store. Okay. So I'm not going to talk about it just yet. What I had to get at the fabric store until I activate it tonight to see what the difference is. But I had to go to the fabric store. And I woke up this morning. I felt very different. This isn't going to give me what I want. Huh. When I say I got things moved around, they do have to be moved around. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to dive into the room just yet. I'll leave a message in the community. So, no worries. But anyway, if you've been feeling really, really tired, it's because of the amount of timeline conversion that we are going through. There's so much going on with the sun. In case you haven't been watching Stefan Burns, he has been really showing how the sun has this huge like rip in the center of it, and supposedly the whole rips that it has are supposed to merge, but it looks like a big river rip through the sun. And so there's a lot of activity going on right now where it's coming out and it's releasing and doing all of its stuff. So there's some definitely new codes coming out. And one of the codes that's really coming out right now is we have our sun codes from solar energy that's really hyping up, get this, not only spinal, getting the spinal fluid moving, recalibrating your spine. So if you had any kind of injuries in the neck, your back, you're going to feel this. It's going to be bringing up old cellular memories that are going to come out of that area and get dissipated, okay? Because it's old cellular memory that needs to get cleared. So with that, if you have any other injuries, like if you had knee, if you had ankle, if you had arm stuff, shoulder stuff, whatever that may be, and it happened in the past, and you're going to feel it now, because those are old cellular things that have to move out to make space for the new crystalline energy that's coming in. So when your body's processing and coming into this crystalline energy and you're becoming that, these old kind of like template crystal slates or whatever you want to call them, they have to go, because it's like, okay, we can't have this here. We're trying to utilize as much space as we can within this body construct, so we have to get this moved out. That's what you're going to be feeling. So that's why I titled it, Hold On to Your Red Ruby Shoes or Your Red Ruby Slippers. Because you're going to feel like you're just going through this swishing door of energy, time, and then coming out and feeling kind of like, what the heck is going on? What is this energy I'm feeling? Why do I feel, oh, now I'm so tired. I got to lay down and get some rest. So, part of this clearing and detox, let me tell you something. You may think that you are going to do your detox program and you're going to have it down. Oh, no, no. The divine team, the Cosmo team, have a different program for you. Yeah. This one is where your body heats up so much at night, and it's not hot flash. It's not, oh, you're just feeling hot. No. Let me tell you. I just finished washing my sheets, my bamboo cotton blankets that I sleep with. I've had ever since Sundance, okay? Only got rid of one. Only gifted an elder one of them, okay? And so I have two green, one blue. Put on top of that. Pay attention. I just gave you a tidbit. I find it very interesting that out here in California, there was this young lady who had her little VW hippie van that was blue. Everything around it got burned up except her blue van. Untouched. Tires were fine. Everything was fine. But she can't go get it yet because that whole section where the destruction of the fire was, it's not open yet for people to go up there to go check and see. Okay? So, her whole vehicle is intact. That flew way over my head. Blue. Okay? Fire didn't touch it. Didn't that happen in the Hawaii area? Everybody that had the blue rooftops, they were saying how none of those places got affected. So, last night, and I'm saying this because some of you are going to go through this, and I don't want you to freak out, okay? So last night, I'm like, okay, I don't know what the hell happened. I woke up out of a dead sleep, feeling like I was discombobulated. I kid you not. This is why all my sheets had to get washed. There was like water coming down my face, my head, down on my chest. Everything was wet. Like I just went through a waterfall and I was wet up. Sheets, pillow, wet up. Now, wasn't hot, didn't have a fever, wasn't sick. But if you think that we are like, I don't know, 5G or so, we're not. It's up to 16 and higher. That's what we're dealing with now. Because with more technology comes more bandwidth is needed to express our technology. Oh yeah, wait. They're going to whip that out like that, and it's going to shock your system. Get ready for shock therapy, because what's coming down the pike is going to take you on a journey like Joe Levy does when he goes back. And I left one of his videos here in the community tab. You can go check him out. How he goes through and pulls up on the microfilm all the old pictures of what United States used to look like. Well, we had electric cars before. Okay? So he pulls that up. So the energy of whatever I went through last night was freaking mind blowing. Now, a lot of times, if something like that happens, okay, it's just I'm sweating out, whatever. This was like I was in Lodge, and I know what Lodge is because I'm a Lodge holic. Love to be in Lodge. Okay? Like the hotness. As long as the medicine sits right, I'm good. I'm ready to go. I know what it feels like to do my rounds in Lodge. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sometimes we'll do a special one if it's someone who's crossed over and we're going to stay in a little longer to do some healing. But I know what intensity Lodge is. Okay? I know what Lodge is. That medicine I know very well. So it was almost like that, except without the heat. And all I could do, I was so tired from whatever happened, I literally just turned over and just pulled the blankets up over me and went back to sleep. But when I woke up in the morning, it was like I had like this memory, wait a minute, something happened. So I was checking everything and I said, I got to take the blankets off the bed. So I'm taking the blankets off the bed. I know what my blankets look like. I know everything about my blankets. Okay. I pull back the green ones and I see this very distinct like fluid that had dried up that was on not just the first green blanket but the second green blanket also. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And in my nursing mind, I'm thinking, this looks like it came from a wound. Like I was bleeding out and they had to stop it. And it was kind of like a watery blood marking on my blanket. On left side of the blanket. And it was about 2 circles like this big, side by side. And I'm sitting here and it looks, you know how if you have a wound and it's draining and it's doing all that stuff and you take it off and it kind of withers out into the dressing. You see how it extends out and it kind of dries itself and looks like old wound stuff that just kind of drained out into the dressing. That's what was on my blanket. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. What the hell happened? Did I have surgery or something? Because I woke up and when I got out of the bed, I had energy. I was like, yeah, let me do my yoga. Went and looked in the mirror. My face looked entirely different. I was like, okay, what's going on here? Did I merge or something? Did something happen? What happened? I'm like, all right, already done. So then, this is when I come back and I pull back the blankets and I see the stuff. And I'm like, what the hell is this? There's no open wound on me. We're talking about you pull the blankets up over your body and that's that. There's nothing open on me. Nothing caught between the legs like I got wrapped up in my sheets and stuff. None of that. Oh, I probably did. And I'm sitting here saying to myself, what the hell happened? And I'm seeing flashes of rushing, stopping it, clearing it, pulling it out, fixing it. I was in bed on Saturday. No, I was in bed on Sunday and Monday. I couldn't function on Sunday. Sunday, I felt like what? And I'm just now washing my sheets because I just washed them about 2 weeks ago. Got everything done, and I'm like, okay, it's cool. But I'm washing them, and I'm like, wait, I gotta wash my blankets. I already did that December. Here I am looking at my blankets. What made me look at my blankets? And then I saw that. And I was like, what the hell happened? What y'all do to me? Or what did you prevent? Or what did you stop? Because I have been in a lot of meetings, a lot of get that shit secured and da 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 go. I don't know what role I'm playing in these other realms, but I am not one to mess with in those realms. I don't, I know I look very innocent, don't I? But in those other realms, I'm like on my dragon kicking ass. And I'm going after whatever it is. And obviously, I don't care how big it is because I'm like, I'll take you on. And there's a troop of us. We all go in doing it. And boy, when you wake up in the morning, you're like, where the hell was I? Got bruises on you. I got people texting me, calling, I woke up this morning, I got a bruise on me, and it looks like 2 fingerprints. Like somebody grabbed my arm. Yep. They like to grab you. Hold on to you. They like to grab like this, especially the draconian ones that are really tall and big. They like to grab you, and they like to, like this, shove you up against rocks and walls, and you have to be able to get strong enough to get your leg up and push them out of your way, and then grab your, Anyway, that's probably a little much for everybody to take in right now. Probably can't tolerate that. Probably sounds like a big fantasy. Now, I'll tell you what the big fantasy crap is everybody that was still underneath the old regime, I'm going to say it that way, having issues in their tissues. The key is being turned, and they're having issues in their tissues. And I don't know if any of you saw, I think it was Professor Nas. He had it on his program of the minister who was scolding Trump in the church, telling him that he has to have mercy and everything for the, I don't want to even say the words because I never get all the letters right, the L all the way to T, people and anybody that was transgender and all of that. You have to have mercy and da 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 da. She was pulling this, going to be a martyr and attack him right there in the church. And I said, see, look at that. Can't even go to the church now without being attacked. So, let me tell you something. Those of you that might just drift through this video, this is for you. If you were under that panic energy because he got in. First of all, I got to say this. Bottom line is this. Times are changing. We have to move with the program. We have to accelerate. Okay? We have to get into this alignment. People are going to be playing their parts to do this next changeover. Okay, the old has to go. That whole system is not around anymore. Pay attention to connecting the dots. He's giving money for you to teach your children at home. Imagine that. Oh, you mean I can school my child at home? He's not coming out after anyone. Whatever your soul spirit journey is, that's your journey. He's not coming in doing that. What he is doing is he is stopping the flipping energy because there's a Luciferian satanic thing behind it. If you get everybody screwed up in who they are, in their gender, you don't have any more babies. No more. Population, forget it. So if you have these beings running around wanting to flip the script, take you out of your natural and put you into your artificial one, make you believe that's what you are. Now, don't get it twisted. There are some people who are born into a body that have hormones that does back them up for having both sex. Okay? We're not talking about the ones that are naturally born this way. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the hijacking of people through different programs where they want you to be flipped. Okay? That's what he's infiltrating. That's what he's getting rid of. He's not coming after people and saying, you can't be this, you can't be that. He's not coming after you like that. And if you are interpreting it like that, I am so sorry for you. You missed a train. You're still on 3. Because those of us that are in the higher one, we're just seeing it play itself out. Now, on the higher level, we're not really free until they really come out and tell us about the difference between your birth certificate. One says birth certificate, one says life birth certificate. What's the difference? And there's a lot of us that know what the difference is. But they don't want a lot of you to know that. Because then really the gig would be up. That's the part that I'm fighting for on the realms. Stop with this half-ass giving us, we're going to give them this, we're going to give them that. No. Go back to when the first part of the fuckery started with the Pope. Go back there. When you guys switched it then and made us enslaved to all of you. So you lived off of us. Go back to that timeline. Go back to that timeline. That's what I want to see you do. That's called really making it right. So some of you probably be like, what the hell is she talking about? That makes no sense. They are banking on you to disregard what I'm saying. Because they really don't want a lot of people to really find out about it. And there's many of the people who know about this, they are helping others to get live in that. There's a difference. That's the part I'm fighting for. That's the true sovereign. When they can come clean with that. So I'm going to just keep saying, keep speaking about it out there in the ethers, having my meetings, and making sure that comes forward. Because that's not right. You're going to tell us that we're going into the golden age. That doesn't mean shit if you're still hiding the real thing. Unless you totally 100% wipe the slate clean and everybody starts over live. That's the truth of the matter. That's the part that needs to be cleaned up through our whole history of what was done on the old third dimensional timelines that we're shifting out of now. That's the part that needs to be cleaned up. That's the part that needs to come up, and it needs to be spoken truth. Stop doing this CGI and this clones walking around. This, if you've done your research, you know who's on this planet, who's not, and that they're all played a part in this whole thing. Hold on a second. So you have to, that part is the part that needs to be done. That's the part that needs to be made right. And I don't know how long it's going to take them to make it right, but I know for a fact that's the part that needs to be done right. It's not enough to give people a little bit of this and a little bit of that. No, give them back their true 100% birthright. Give them that. Tell them the story how that was snatched. Because when I found out about it, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? And then I started following and started digging things and started talking to more and more people about it. And more of those people started telling me this. And I started putting the dots together. I was like, this is why I tell those of you, stop stressing about your bills. Because hypothetically, they're already paid for. The game is they just keep you in the game and make you think that you have to pay that because that's money that they're putting in their pockets. See how it works? So as we are moving through these timelines, the higher timeline is going to be like Wonder Woman time. You know how she whips that lasso off and you're going to tell the truth. And you tell the truth. That's where we're going. So hopefully, as long as all of us stand in our mission and stand in our truth of who we are and we keep moving that energy, we anchor it. And they have to come out and tell us the truth. This whole year, the truth has to come out about that. 100. Not only a few people should know about it. Everybody should fucking know about it. Everybody. Everybody. Stop half-ass telling stuff. That's not okay. I guess that's why they whatever they did and the team came in and put me back together or whatever, because there was definitely evidence of it all over my bed. When we go to sleep, we go to different realms. And sometimes what happens in those realms takes it out on the physical body in this present timeline. All right? So a lot of you have to pay attention. Where are you going? What meetings are you in? I love it when people say, you were in my dreams last night. You were telling me to do something. I had an issue or something. And I said, what did I tell you to do? You were telling me what to do with my eyes. And da-da-da. I went and did it and it was fine. I said, okay. A lot of us are multi-dimensional healers and travelers. I know the hell I am. There's just some stuff I cannot explain. And I watch it play its timeline out. Watch it all play out. It's the same with him doing the deportation. He is not trying to hurt the people. He's trying to get them back to the country because those countries are coming into their wealth. So how the hell are you going to get it if you're not accounted for over here, but you're accounted over there? You got to go back and go get it over there. People are just totally missing the whole thing, how this is all playing out. He's not trying to hurt them. He's trying to get everybody back where they need to be because a lot of these countries are coming into their wealth. Am I the only one that's connecting the dots? Come on now. If you're over here and you're not a part of the census, you can't get that. You have to go back to your country where they're coming into their wealth. Look it up. Do your research. That way you don't miss out. You get your fundings. That's what the golden age is all about. But they still need to make everything right from the head on down. So here's the thing. Just know in this round, we're just going to see the puppets play their games. You know, he's a puppet. Trump's a puppet. And I'm going to say it again. I did not vote. I haven't voted since the day that Bush won against Gore. And Gore was the one that was supposed to get in. And he cheated then. Because I heard the words. They caught him when he said, oh, we actually pulled that off. Oh, I actually got in. When I heard that, right then and there, I just said, it's all set up. I knew then. So everyone needs to relax their paws, relax your wings, relax whatever realm you're in, and know that we're in the next part of the change. And it's going to get amplified with the planets that are lining up. Because each one has a certain code that's going to be activated. Now, this planet alignment thing that's happening, how it's happening, it's turning a key. Okay? In turning that key, is activating through the pyramids and the stargates. All right? So you think you're feeling stuff now. Wait until that happens. In another about 48 hours or so, we're going to start really feeling this shift. Take a look at yourself. You're going to be noticing how you look younger. Yeah. That's how it's going to be. So I've been busy in those realms. And everything makes sense. And the next workshop that I'm going to do, it depends on how they want me to do it, is going to hit you in your core. Because we're going to go back and do some more cleanup of things that took place in your womb while you were in the womb, that are playing out right now because of cosmic memories. And if you don't want to incarnate back here and you know you're done with certain timelines with people, family timelines, you did all the cleaning up, start telling your soul energy now so it makes an imprint. You're not coming back to Earth. I'm not coming back here. I'm an old soul. I am not coming back here. I don't care what the hell's going on. I don't care what leaps and bounds. I don't care. I want to go Jupiter, Venus. I want to go Andromeda. I want to go those places. I'm going to go hang out there where they already have things cleaned up because they already went through this with these parasites down here on this planet doing what they're doing. Okay? The xenomorphs. Call them what you want. The ones that have no souls and no heart. And they smile in your face. I noticed something yesterday that was totally crazy. After, and that was Tuesday, okay, after the election stuff, after inauguration, all that bull crap. Okay. Go out. I said, let me go to the grocery store and get a couple things. I literally was watching people who were stuck in trying to function. I literally was watching people push their cart and just stop. It almost made me feel like I was in the Twilight Zone. Like, oh, are these NPCs breaking down? What the hell's going on? Is this program finally crashing? And I'm just whizzing on through. Okay, let me get the eggs. Let me get this. Let me get that. Oh, this looks really good. Let me get this. Oh, I want to have this later. Oh, grilled cheese sounds great. Oh, I want the, yeah, you know, I'm just getting all my stuff. Taking care of this crystalline body. Giving it what it wants. And let me tell you, I can't do the vegan thing. It puts me in the ER. So yeah, I eat my freaking meat. I eat a balance of vegetables and fruits and stuff. That's the name of the game for this body. Because I obviously am going up and down in different realms. And certain things help you to get to certain places. So, I'm walking around and people are just like in La La Land. The new codes are coming in. Get your codes. Are you fulfilling your mission? Do you feel connected to it? If you're not, have a conference with your divine team. It's time to really be true to that. I'm shaking and moving right now. Literally doing my thing. This is about to change for me. Thank goodness. So happy. But as I'm preparing and doing things, I just move with the shifting. And I'm just watching people that have been compromised, how that's affecting them. What's happening? I'm like, okay, they're going to keep turning it up, huh? Okay. So this is where you really got to pay attention. I'll talk more about it in my workshops because I'll be able to say exactly what I need to say. Even though Trump has signed everything, freedom of speech, you can say what you want, they can't be coming after and all that. Not until they get rid of all of the beings that are still trying to play that game. Like, for instance, oh, I don't know. I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, and Trader Joe's eggs were still like $3.99, $4.99, depending on which ones you're going to get, $5.99. I went into grocery outlet today to go pick up paper stuff, last minute things, some ravioli stuff for the young one. Y'all, I literally stopped and laughed my ass off in the store. I went over to the egg section and I said, oh, they got eggs over here. Let me grab her some eggs. $12.99. $10.99. When I saw the price, I stood there and I said, people walking by. I said, yeah. Made a divine team. California still is not secure. Still got convoluted energy out here. Please release the net. Get rid of the NPCs. Lefarian, Xenomorph people, get rid of them. Get them out of here. The fakies. False narrative is still running. I just started laughing. I just couldn't stop. I said, "Are you crazy?" I said it loud. Are you crazy? Are you still trying to be a 3D'er? I didn't care. I said, they'll sit there. And I walked on by and went down the aisle. Two ladies were looking at me. I said, wake up. This is not okay, the game they play. We're better than this. Went on down, got some tomato sauce and whatever. I said, 12 something for some eggs? All right. They better be making me fly. I better get some freaking wings out of that. I better, when I eat those eggs, I better be like, woo! I feel like I'm just flying high. Connected to everything. Yeah. Gouging, greediness. These parasite beings are greedy. That's all they care about. Greediness. Greedy. Never stops. They just keep taking from you. Take. They just never stop taking from you. They just got to keep on taking. So on another note, lovelies, of course I was laughing at that part. There's another huge fleet of ships coming in. I saw them briefly and I was like, whoa. They're coming here. They'll probably already be here. They're going to help with massive cleanup. Because all those who are not in line with the new negotiation of some contracts that are in place, because they're still trying to have so many tradable us for technology. No, we're not playing that. We're not doing that. Leave us alone. Give us our true sovereignty. Leave us alone. You leave this planet. You leave this planet. You don't belong here. You never have. You need to leave. Your time is up. It's been up. Shit. How many times we gotta keep telling you your time is up? What part of that are you not getting? Oh, let's see. Oh, time's up. Oh, Spirit, what's the message for this Oracle Vision, please? Shit. So, please, anyone out there struggling emotionally, my heart goes out to a family that lost their young one. You know, she took her life. She was born a boy, converted over to a girl, 19 years old. 19. She took herself off the planet. Because she was still dealing with an underlying depression that wasn't being taken care of. A lot of times, if you convert yourself over into something else, doesn't mean that's going to make you happy. You got to be willing to get in there and find out what is not making you happy. So, My heart goes out to the family and to the young one on that. I talked about that. My heart goes out to them. Today is the funeral. I think it's today or tomorrow. But this is why things need to be taken care of. All right, so here is the vision card. Ooh. What does this look like to you? Okay, she's kind of like in her, that energy. She's in the office. She's got this key thing, this box. There's a lot of secrecy going on there. Okay. She's got a key in a glass jar, in that glass orb. Okay, see that? How it's sitting in there? See the box right here? Okay, this is secrecy, confidentiality. Every relationship between two individuals or two groups will be characterized by the ratio of secrecy that is involved in it. Oh, snap. Really? Let's let them think we're going to give them this and this, and then we do this, but we're not going to really tell them. We're going to tell them that they're sovereign, but they're not really sovereign. They're still under the same regime, but it's a different way. Just like when he signed something I saw on CNN where he said, not CNN, but it came up on YouTube where it was saying it was under CNN, and I said, oh, they're showing it. He took down the DEI. That's been down. It was under a list under Chevron. Dr. Kia Put talked about that. A big old list of all of these 3-letter agents that are not under the Constitution. They're not constitutional. So all of those have to stop functioning and have to come under a new regime that fits our timeline of where we're going. And they have to be transparent. No more of this going around in circles doing things. They send you over here, send you over there. You got to do this and this because they all got their hand in the cookie jar running you all over the place. So, this one is the guardian. It's herself symbolizes an oracle. She possesses the answers you seek, and you can provide with the key to access them. But before doing so, you may have to prove that you are ready, seeking greater truth, even those of self-discovery often require some demonstration of worthiness. So the key is required. I just said some of us, those things that are happening, it's a key. This is a key. Every part of us has a piece of the puzzle that we're putting together. We're activating certain things. So this is why I'm telling you, everyone is playing a key role to get us where we need to be. So the truth of the matter is there's some ancient, old beings that have been governing over us that won't show their face. They run the puppets. Okay? That is an issue. That's why that card showed you it's a secrecy between the two. Yeah, there's still some secrets out there. So let's take a look at celestial frequency. We have reconnection, universal healing shield. Oh, I like this one. Number 1, reconnection. That's pretty. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale it out. Whew. Then we have number 28, playful, magical fairy pools. Love fairies. You're going to start seeing a lot more. The more you keep getting activated, the more you're going to start seeing. And then number 44, receptivity, angelic diamond light. That diamond light is awesome to work with. Notice that blue. That blue. All right. All right, lovelies. I just wanted to come on here and tell everyone to chill, stop stressing, and just know everyone's playing their part of the puzzle. Okay? So, I had someone that was just like, "Oh, I can't do this. I can't get behind Trump and his energy, what he is, what he's done, and da 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 da." I said, "Okay, here's the bottom line. You don't have to support that. You don't have to be behind that. You don't have to be behind any of these beings. All you need to do is just watch the energy. That's all I'm doing. I'm observing the energy. I'm observing the energy of what they're doing. And if the energy is staying true, now, red and blue makes purple. He had on a purple tie. That was the first thing I noticed. Okay? Then I saw when he had to do the thing, he didn't put his hand on the button. I saw that. And I said, oh, he didn't put his hand on the button. Come to find out, that's a part of the Constitution. You don't have to put your hand on the Bible. All you have to do is make sure you say the words. Okay? Got to know your stuff. Got to look it up. People got to do your research. So, and I paid attention to that. And then he's signing. And then he made the statement saying, I'm going to build an iron dome. He's not going to build a physical iron dome over us. He's creating an ironclad agreement that if something should transpire after 4 years, they can't come back and undo it. I don't see a division of that. I see everything as unity. And I see us as a council. Because the timelines have been moved so much. Every single one of you should be feeling it. Like, you can't keep up to save your life right now. Because there's so much jumping. And next thing you know, it's time to go to bed. It's like, shit, what did I do today? What did I get carried out? What did I carry out? What did I do? So you pay attention to what the energy is doing. You look at the energy. You see the energy. That's all you got to do. The puppets are going to do their thing. Don't get wrapped up in the puppet. Okay, don't get wrapped up in it. Don't get wrapped up in all the puppetries. Okay? Because let me tell you something. All these so-called fightings and stuff and all that stuff going on in those other places, a lot of it has to do with the so-called energy. And a lot of other guardians who get those messages are putting it out there and they're saying they're fighting about giving us that energy. That's what's coming down. We need to have free energy. We need to be able to live our life in peace. We should have good food, good water. We should have our children be safe. He's giving you money to teach your child at home. Take them out of the system. Imagine that. Safe all the way around. These new babies that are being born are activated DNA. They don't have to wait till they get up in their 30s and 40s and go through some kind of life crisis where they're near death to get activated. They are activated. And you have to guard and protect them. Because they are the next frontier of humanity. And if these parasites get their hands on them, yeah, you know what I'm saying about that. So we still have a lot of work ahead of us. We still have a lot to do. This is the year you're gonna see things get cleared. But still, there's a little secrecy between the two. And that's what needs to be done. That's what needs to be fine. California, he made Mel Gibson, Sylvester Stallone ambassadors. Why would you do that in California? Why would you use the word ambassadors? You have to kind of listen to the words that are being said and then decode them. Go to Gematria and find out what the code is. Gives you a whole list of what he's talking about. They talk code to each other because they figure you're too busy scrolling on Facebook and trying to figure out when you're going to get back on TikTok and how you're going to pay your bills and stuff to figure out what they're really talking about. They keep you distracted with other bull crap. No. I like to see what the hell you're talking about. All right. So, I will let you know what is coming down the pike. There's more info coming in. And I will fill all of you in. I want to say tomorrow, but I have to wait because things are shifting so much. Okay, but I know today what's that song by the real Christina Aguilera? I'm not myself tonight. Yeah. I'm not buying that script with her either. That doesn't even look like her. It's not even her. I can't buy that. Where's the real one? Where she had a lot of light in her. This one just, I'm like, ugh. All right, I'm done. I gotta go cook some food and gotta eat. How's everybody's food intake? How are you feeling? How are you feeling with your food intake? Yeah, wait till I teach you what this next clearing is going to be. Some of you are going to light up like nobody's business after this. Slow appetite. Yes. You kind of feel full. Kind of have like this full feeling. Not having digestive stuff. No. Just kind of feel full. But pay attention when you go to sleep at night and when you're waking up. Do a body check. You got bruises on you? You feel like I thought a couple of times I fell out of the bed or something. I'm like, did I fall out of bed and the team put me back in the bed or something? Because I feel like I got beat up. Yeah, no, those are those realms. I'm kicking ass out there. Like, I guess when I shift into that other me, man, she kicks ass. Whatever. But trick about those realms, you gotta make sure you don't leave a trace back. No trace back. So, everyone, be good to yourselves. I hopefully will see you tomorrow. Um, and we'll go into more about what the teaching will be. And I want to design it where I put the the link, and then when I go to that space, you come in to that space, and then it's on. Because I'm not going to leave it here on YouTube. I'm going to put it in a sacred space where it's private and we can do our work. Okay? Excuse me. Some people probably say, oh, why don't put it on Facebook? Not yet. I don't like how Zuckerberg look. He don't look right either. I'm sorry. I'm just not buying into a lot of these so-called people who are supposed to be representing who they are. I'm sorry, you just don't look right. Hillary Clinton, Obama. Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry, did I say that? Oh, did you? Who was on that list? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I also have fun because I have no mercy for them. None. Nada. Zero. Zilch. None. Let it all be done. And leave my people alone. All right, lovelies. I have some shifting about to do. Oh, might want to make some runs if you still have a Joann's around. I walked into Joann's today and saw a lot of unnecessary boxes and staffing was down. Look at this. I just had to get this. An antique-like cloth. So pretty. Makatari! And I got this one. This shade. I was like, whoa. Gotta get that. Got the new one back there with the planets. Ganesh is flying in the planets back there. So, everybody is cloned. Yes! Everybody. They've been dealt with probably 4 years ago. We'll say 3 tops. That's why all those homes were vacant. Like it looked like they just left all of a sudden. Especially like when they went in and did a tour of Will Smith and Jada Pickett's house. Jada still had brand new makeup stuff still in wrappers and stuff, like she had just bought it and never got a chance to open it up. Just saying. But I think one of the saddest things that I saw was the recent tour of Aaliyah's house, her townhome that she lived in before she was taken out. She was solely taken out because Beyonce didn't want to see her rise. That was going to be competition. Everybody looks different. Even Missy Elliott, she don't look right either. You know, just look at their eyes. Look at how they look. How skinny they look. Ooh. Yeah, just saying. All right, lovelies, I'm done running a chatter. Please put a like on the video, and I will see you tomorrow and talk about some new things that's happened with Spiralite that's been, I'm like, ah! And have your questions ready if you want to chit chat about something. We'll bring it up and we'll talk. But just keep your eyes open. Just pay attention. Pay attention to the energy. Pay attention to the words, connect the dots. Does he really mean an iron dome? Like physical? There's no way. What? What is this? The Thunderdome? Are we Mad Maxing ourselves? I don't think so. And if you guys go back, I remember when I was driving, I saw this black Elon Musk Cybertruck. It was all black and shiny. And I said, when I look at that, now it kind of looks like two things. Like one of the cars in the movie Time Cop, like what he drove, and then it looks like one of the vehicles in Total Recall. Y'all need to revisit those movies. They got them free on Tubi. I don't know what the problem is. Pluto, you can revisit it. I'm telling you right there what they're doing. How fast it's going to get. It's going to get really fast. Hold on to your slippers, Dorothy. Click, click, click. Here we go. I'm sorry. That's not Kansas anymore. Is it?